Welcome back to UCATT FC for the next episode of the career mode. For a bit of a unique scenario today, not Premier League, not Europa League. We are here in the Carabao Cup, and we're not playing a Premier League team. We're playing a team in League One, the third tier of English football. We play Bristol Rovers away. So we have obviously gone to reduce fatigue. We have gone with a big rotation of players. Now, I am playing a back five here, and that is to give some opportunities to Axel Twanzebe at centre-back, who I probably will be sending out. I'm letting his contract expire to the end of the season, but there is still an option for me to extend his contract if I feel like he can put in some good performances, and I can maybe put him on loan and see him improve over the next few years. So we'll see how that goes. But in goal, I've still got David De Gea, because in real life, Martin Dubravka has been recalled from loan from Newcastle, from United back to Newcastle. So I have released Dubravka in the game, so I have now got no backup goalkeeper except for Tom Heaton, who I don't really want to play. So I'm going to play De Gea in goal, but I have just signed Jack Butland on loan in the game, like we have in real life. So he will be our new backup goalkeeper for games like this coming up, but he's not yet at the club. So here we go. We've got De Gea in goal, the back five of Malacia, Martinez, Lindelof, Twanzebe, Dalot. And then in the midfield, we've got McTominay, Van der Beek, Rashford captains the team, with Anthony Elanga on the right and Anthony Martial up top. And then we've got who knows for Bristol. So let's get right into this. A lot of changes, a lot of news in the team. And yeah. Go United. I've got to say, shout out to FIFA, because this isn't the real life schedule that we have, but they have given me a really easy fixture. We've got some hard games in the Premier League coming up soon, but what an easy draw this has been. Bristol and the Carabao. We're underway. It's going to be Van der Beek playing in attacking midfield, McTominay in Casemiro's position. And there's Lindelof. Where's Twanzebe? Get Twanzebe on the ball. Let's see what he can do. I mean, he's not going to be great ball playing. He's a bloody centre-back, but let's just, I want to try to score 4 or 5 past Bristol today. We are a much better team. I'm not playing Luke Shaw because we are playing a wing back, and Malacia is a lot quicker, so I do like my wing backs being quick. So Malacia will be starting over Shaw today. Dalot, Elanga, he gets his first start of the season, who I'm actually looking to utilise, because as I've lost the ball with him there, Elanga's quite good in FIFA. I don't mind Elanga in FIFA, and he can develop, as Twanzebe's done really well there. Now Malacia, he gets it down to Marcus Rashford, who I almost play up top today, but I've opted for Martial. He hasn't really scored yet this season. Can he add a first goal of the season to his bank? He does within 7 minutes. It's Anthony Martial after the assist from Marcus Rashford. A great ball on. He's kept onside, and then it's just an easy counter. And it's Martial who scores to make it 1-0. I believe his first goal of the season. So that's exactly why I wanted to start him. Try and get him some goals in his account, get me more comfortable with playing with him on FIFA, because he's not my favourite player on FIFA, Martial, but we don't really have any other striker options. Go Lindelof, and there's Dalot to easily clean up. Now with Twanzebe, Axel Twanzebe, that's too heavy a touch by him, so Dalot should be able to clean that. Dalot's there, and that's actually with a foul from Dalot, and Dalot booked within 10 minutes. Wow, I wasn't expecting a booking that early here in Bristol. And Lindelof should be able to clean that up. He does. Martinez now with Marcus Rashford. Here goes Rashford. He's going to put on to Martial. Martial, he's now got it back to Rashford. Could Marcus Rashford make it too early here? It's Marcus Rashford who... he's hit the post. It was almost an ice-cold finish from the standing captain today, Marcus Rashford. That would have been fantastic. And it's just hit the post. What an attempt. Back with De Gea, who I typically wouldn't like to be playing in these games, but De Gea will be starting in a Carabao Cup game. That's bad from Lindelof. Real bad from Lindelof. Can we get back? We're out of position, and luckily Martinez is a good player. Rashford, Twanzebe, Van der Beek. Here goes Donny Van der Beek. Can he get himself in the game, creating some stuff at number 10? I do have faith in Donny. Rashford, Martial. Here goes Martial. Martial for 2. Away a little bit too long. Probably could have dribbled around the keeper. I have not seen McTominay all day. He has not brought himself into this game. He has not given any support to this back five. Evans Evans, that's good work from Victor Lindelof after almost costing us a goal, 1 possession back. Yeah, I mean, if we concede today, it's a little bit embarrassing. We won 3-0 against West Ham at Old Trafford last episode. Lindelof. Back with Lissandro Martinez, who's for some reason on the right. Where did Twanzebe go? Dallo, that's terrible from Dallo. We're not very clean here. McTominay can't get his foot in. We're not very clean at all. And, oh, that's an open space, and it's in, and Bristol have scored. I've got to hold my hands up. That was completely me. That was dreadful defence from me. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking there, but Jesus. That wasn't good whatsoever, was it? Wow. Yeah, my defence just absolutely cracked open there. I have got Raphael Varane on the bench. If I do need to unleash Varane, I will. Because I'm not just going to allow for that to happen. Was Twanzebe, like, invisible? Because Martinez was on his own that whole time on the right there. Martial puts a good ball onto Anthony Elanga. Here goes Elanga. Pulls it back, Elanga. Now with Martial. McTominay. Rashford. Tries to play it to Donny. He's got there, Donny. No, and Bristol win it back. Malacia is there. He's trying to fight back. Here we go. It's a good work by Victor Lindelof. Now it's with Donny van der Beek. Almost with McTominay. And, oh no. That's not good. And Martinez is going to have to take him down. And that's a nasty challenge. He's sent off. We've got a red card in the Carabao against Bristol. Martinez sent off. He'll have a suspension next English game. Oh my God. It's a nasty challenge and it's clearly a red card. What is happening there? Well, I'm making a sub within half an hour, and it's not what I want to be doing. To avoid a second yellow, I'm bringing on Wan-Bissaka. And I'd love to be giving Twanzebe a bit of experience, but we need Varane on. Yeah, I'm going to move McTominay to centre back. I'm just going to have no one in defensive midfield, because we need a back three still. Casemiro might need to come off if needed, but yeah. Fucking hell, that's not good. Because I didn't say if Maguire was on the bench, but it's not often Bristol Rovers have percolated 2 early Man United changes. Still should be no problem for getting a result today. What a save De Gea on the free kick. What's happening here? Maybe I've gone a little bit too content into this game. Could Bristol cause a massive upset? Rashford, Van der Beek puts it on with Martial. Martial, I'm waiting for the run from Elanga. He's done it well, Elanga. And Martial. Here goes Anthony Elanga. That's fantastic. Elanga in his first game of the season has the goal. And it's Elanga who makes it 2-1 from the right wing. It was fantastic hold up play by Martial. And it's Elanga, someone I'm really looking to capitalise in this career mode. If I keep playing him, his overall will go through the roof with his development. And he's got a real bright future in this career mode, Anthony Elanga. A fantastic finish. And he makes it 2-1. It's exactly what we needed. 10 men, a couple of substitutions, and 2-1 within half an hour. This is a pretty exciting start, you'd say. McTominay is now at centre-back, a position where he plays at for Scotland, and he's done well. Varane, who's on the pitch now. Bet Bristol weren't expecting me to deploy Raphael Varane early on. Donny van der Beek. If Van der Beek starts getting destroyed, I'm in a little bit of trouble. We've got Bruno on the bench. But I'm sure I'll be able to play Donny this full 90 minutes. He needs 90 minutes in his legs, and I feel like he can do a job. Hopefully it's all good in real life, by the way. That injury looks horrific. At the time of recording this, there hasn't been really any update on his well-being. Van der Beek wide with Rashford. I'd like Malacia to make the run. He was offside, though. Rashford now puts it on with Tyrone Malacia. Puts it, Martial almost. And that's a kick knockback, surely. Varane does well. We've got 2 minutes of added time. We have time to find a third before the half. Now it's Dotty. Elanga was over, but for some reason we've gone centrally. That's shit. Maybe Elanga was slightly offside. Bristol are on the attack just before half time. Varane's taking himself out of position. Lindelof's there. Wan-Bissaka is too. He cleans up with De Gea, who'll give it to Malacia, and that'll be it. We lead 2-1 at half time in Bristol after a very, very eventful half there. Back with Anthony Elanga. Easily collected by the Bristol centre-back. Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka cuts it back almost with Rashford. We're really fighting. Doggy! Oh, that one, I didn't even mean to shoot that. I was just trying to win the ball back. What a save on the shot from Van der Beek. It's 2-1 still. With Van der Beek on the corner here. He's going to put the ball in. For Lindelof. Lindelof. Martial staying on side. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. What is happening? Donny really wants that goal. Donny hasn't impressed me. He hasn't had any flair because he hasn't needed to. We're playing Bristol, but... You know, he stays very composed. As you can see in the top left there, our next game is against Chelsea away in the Premier League. So that is an absolutely huge contest. We've got to be on our toes for that one. Lindelof's there. Oh, they've done well here. Oh, Varane. It's a good challenge by Varane. Oh. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. He's staying in position here, Scott McTominay. And now Varane. De Gea. De Gea with his feet. A lot of how I play in FIFA is to do with how the goalkeepers use their feet. I'm one of those sorts of players, and De Gea has really impressed me with his cleanliness. Throw into United, and I didn't see if Maguire was on my bench or not, but I want to bring Maguire on for Lindelof. He's not on my bench. I might actually bring on Casemiro into defensive midfield then, so that means I'll take off... Actually, I'll probably take off McTominay. Lindelof's the centre back, I guess. I want someone in midfield there. And Varane can... Wan-Bissaka can hold his own. We'll get Lindelof. Oh, Lindelof's a right-sided. Hopefully Malacia can hold his own, because we actually might bring on Luke Shaw for defensive support on that side. And maybe bring Luke Shaw into centre-back. So we'll bring Shaw and Casemiro on for Malacia and McTominay. A lot of positional changes, positions we wouldn't usually play our players, but you know, this Carabao Cup's brought more than I thought. De Gea, Lindelof. Now with Casemiro, who's now on the pitch. Bristol weren't expecting to play the best defensive midfielder in the world. Alanga, Martial, knocks it on to Van der Beek. He's got a glide about him. Here goes Donny Van der Beek. And oh, that's a shit ball across by Donny. I was trying to get to Martial. Easily collected by Raphael Varane. Now it's Alanga. Alanga. Good ball onto Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka the spin. Alanga. No. Lindelof's back there. Luke Shaw at centre-back. What can he do? Oh no. Varane has... Wan-Bissaka's sort of dragged Varane out of position there. Luke Shaw, he's okay. Good work, Luke Shaw, with the defence. Bristol, they're trying to find the late equaliser. This will be memorable. De Gea! He's forced De Gea to make a world-class save. Can Bristol find something here? I wasn't expecting this. I am going to bring on Bruno Fernandes for Donny van der Beek, just in case something bad happens. We'll just keep Alanga on. It's good experience for him to see how he can perform in a pressure scenario. And it's good work by Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's onto Rashford. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's with Bruno. Bruno on the break, off the bench. Can he get himself a quick goal? It's Bruno. Yes, 3-1. A nice cold finish. And it's Bruno who send United to the next round of the Carabao Cup. That's what you want from Big Bruno. We're into the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. There we go. 3-1. You know, the scoreboard might look like it was a cruisy win for United, as it should be, but, you know, a red card. 2 early substitutions. We've made our max amount of substitutions. Bristol will force some things on us. Job done. With 10 men, nevertheless, but it's job done. It's a 3-1 victory. We're moving to the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. But before we end this episode, I want to see who we play in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. After, obviously, we take on Chelsea in our next game in the Premier League. I'm not actually sure how far our next Carabao game is. I know we've got a Europa League game soon too. Martial gets the man of the match with a goal and 2 assists. Wan-Bissaka also with a fantastic performance. Bruno comes on and gets a 7.8. Lindelof and Anthony Alanga with a good score. He played really well there, Alanga. Let's see who we play in the next round of the Carabao. Let's take a look at our calendar here. So who we have coming up? We've got Chelsea in the league away. Then we've got, because Sheriff and Ammonia, who we play in the Europa League in real life, aren't in the game. They've given us 2 random teams. I don't know who we're playing in the Europa League there. Then we've got Bournemouth. We've got Fulham away in the Cup. That's a tough game. Then we've got Bournemouth at home, Palace away, another random team away, Leeds at home, Fulham away in the Cup, and Leicester away. This is a really easy draw. A bunch of tough games would start being piled onto us, I'd say. Europa League, Everton's easy, Brentford's easy, Sociedad, whatever, we'll get through our group. Tottenham's a tough one. Southampton always fine. Surely it starts getting tough. Okay, so back-to-back we have... back-to-back we get Man City and Arsenal. Then Fulham again. And then we also have Newcastle. Oh my god, we have Tottenham, Arsenal, City in January. Then Liverpool and Brighton back-to-back. Jeez, it's tough to end the season, I'll tell you that. It's tough to end the season. So yeah, that's why I've got such an easy fixture now. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers.